Sonaba Cannibales de KASKADEUR. Terrible realmente lo que acabamos de escuchar. Excelente banda la que vamos a entrevistar en minutitos nada más. Raulo, decime, te interrumpí.
No, es que estoy súper excitado. ¿Cómo tocan, boludo? Son unas bestias.
No, es un animal. Bueno, mientras Raulo se conecta con los amigos Johannes y con el amigo Micha, tecladista y bajista de KASKADEUR, la banda alemana de la que acabamos de escuchar, nada, vamos a comunicarnos con ellos. Nada, un sonido que acabamos de escuchar bastante claro, va por el rock, por el stoner, por todos lados, y ese sonido muy alemán de los teclados, ¿no?
Hola.
Ahí, bueno, hello, how are you, Johannes? Hello.
Hi, gracias por la invitación.
Wow.
Me vuelvo loco.
Wow.
You speak Spanish?
No.
We prepare.
Okay. Well, Raulo, metale vos.
Sí, thank you very much, Johannes and Micha, for being here. It's really a pleasure for us. Incredible band. We really like it. So we are going to start with some questions, okay?
Okay,
Cool.
perfect. Thank you for the invitation.
No, incredible. So please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
Okay, I start. I'm Johannes Valenta. I play the keyboards. I'm 30 years old and I'm from Potsdam, Germany, but now I live in Berlin. Maybe you know it.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Micha. I'm from Potsdam as well. Still live there, and I'm 33. Play the bass guitar, and yeah, happy to be here with you.
Okay, thank you. Nos dicen, bueno, se llaman Johannes, and sorry, my German, my Dutch, I don't know how to really talk in German, so sorry the names. Johannes and...
No.
Okay.
That's good, yeah.
You're doing fine.
Yeah.
Okay, y tienen 30 años y 33, y son de Potsdam, Germany. So, Johannes and Micha, which was your first memory of you listening to music?
Ooh. First memory. Well, I cannot really tell you my first memory, but I remember my dad, my father, had a whole room of CDs and cassette tapes, and when I was little, I just picked random CDs which had a nice cover artwork or flashy colors, and that's how I found to rock music, I guess. But I cannot tell you the very first moment, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. It would be some German children's music, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horrible music. But me too. We had LPs in the cellar, and I dusted them off and got them and played them. Doors, for instance, and stuff like that.
Okay. No, nos dice que el padre de Johannes tenía un cuarto lleno de cassettes y CDs, y que él de chico... how old were you when you tried to discover the music in that place, in the room, Johannes?
I guess about 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
I mean, but before this, of course, I also listened to children music, but yeah, I guess around 6 years I discovered, I was curious to discover what's in these CDs in this room.
Okay. No, bueno, no, nos dice que escuchó algo de música de la infancia, así de música para chicos, pero a los 5 o 6 años más o menos el padre tenía un cuarto lleno de CDs y discos y todo, y él escogía las tapas que le parecían más raras o más exóticas, y bueno, lo ponían, y también a Micha le pasaba algo parecido. And please,
Pablo, recién Mika decía que escuchaba música horrible alemana.
Sí.
Para repreguntar, porque estamos en el tema, ¿le puedes preguntar a qué se refiere con música horrible alemana?
Sí, Micha, why you tell us that the German music is horrible? Why?
Horrible German music.
Say again?
Why you feel that German music is horrible? Or what
No,
okay.
not in particular. It was just some of what, you have to learn what is good music and what is bad music. And then you do.
Okay. No, but I think that the mix between rock music and German music, that is KASKADEUR, or not?
Yeah, well, at least we try to mix some different styles, because there's nowadays we also not only listen to rock music but also a little bit of jazz and hip hop and other influences, and so we try to incorporate this in our new record.
But what might be important to say is that, you know, we feel ourselves to be part of the crowd movement, and that has been fundamentally always. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Keep on talking.
Yeah, that has been fundamentally always against the German mainstream, you know.
Wow.
Because, I don't want to get too political, but after the war there was a lot of pretending that nothing happened, and that was in the music and in the culture as well. And with mixing international music, and there was a different type of music born in Germany, I guess. You know, that wanted to be political, or that wanted to. That didn't want to gloss over the past, you know.
Wow. Well, thanks
we
for.
We feel ourselves to be part of that.
Wow, really thanks for share that with us. Thank you. No, se estaba diciendo que, bueno, después de la guerra hubo un movimiento así medio político que mezclaban un montón de música tratándose de olvidar de la historia. El mainstream más que nada, que trataba de hacer tonta a la gente, claro. Está diciendo, y que ellos no quieren ser parte, así que perfecto. Really nice to hear that. And Johannes and Mitchell, which was your first instrument?
Yeah, mine was the accordion. I played 8 years of accordion, and then I sold it and bought myself a guitar.
Okay.
Well, I had a really small guitar for children, which you couldn't really play. It was more like a toy than a real guitar. And I guess my first real instrument was a keyboard and then a piano. Okay. When I was, I think, 6 years old. Is when I started with piano lessons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bueno, nos dice que Johannes arrancó con un acordeón, tocó un montón de años acordeón y bueno, y después se compró una guitarra, y Micha nos estaba contando que tenía una guitarra de esas de juguete que no se podía tocar muy bien, me parece que fue al revés, y después se compró un keyboard, Johannes, perdón, la confusión. Sí, y can you tell us if there are... Tell me.
I think I understood that you said Johannes. No, I think it was the other way around.
The other way, yeah. Sorry.
Entienden todo los amigos.
Entienden todo, perfecto. Sí, fue al revés. Johannes, que es el tecladista de KASKADEUR, después, bueno, arrancó con una guitarrita de juguete y después se compró un keyboard. Y el bajista, como debe ser, arrancó con un acordeón. I'm a bass player too, so I understand, man. I understand you. Yeah. And can you tell us if there are places to study music for free in your region?
Well, we both didn't study music. We didn't go to university or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had piano lessons as a child, but the rest is learning by doing and making music together for over 10 years now.
Yeah. Wow. I had 8 years of accordion lessons, but when I was 15, I got the guitar, and then I had a year of lessons, and the rest was autodidactically learned. I didn't study music either.
Okay. No. Tell me. So, but what?
No, I was done.
Okay. No dice que no estudiaron en la universidad música, que sí tomaron un par de clases particulares. Bueno, uno estudió 8 años acordeón, pero más que nada, fundamentalmente, pasaron más de 10 años juntos tocando. Mirá. Y bueno, que fueron haciendo música, estudiando y pasándose data conjunto al hacerlo. O sea, estaban haciendo música y viendo cómo resolvían eso. And can you tell us how did KASKADEUR begin?
Yeah, it was originally we started with another name. Back then we were called Stonehenge, and it was 2010, so 12 years ago, and we wanted to do stoner rock music. And over the years, the music taste evolved, and also what we were interested in. And so 2 years ago, with our third studio album, we did a makeover and decided we want to evolve musically and also get a new name. And yeah, found it more fitting than when we were 18 years old back then.
Okay.
So yeah, but we were just friends who lived in the same city and had a similar interest in music and found together.
Wow.
I guess.
Nos dice que básicamente eran amigos que vivían en la misma ciudad y que tenían los mismos intereses musicales y que alrededor del 2010 armaron una banda y querían hacer stoner music, más cabeza, más fuerte. Y
Ojo con lo que sí el stoner.
Sí. We really like stoner music. So, and we love stoner music.
I play stoner music.
We try to mix it up with some other stuff we like.
Right, we don't hide our origins. We still have the sounds and the drop tunings in some songs, but we love to mix it up with other things. Yeah, we love the diversity.
Okay. Manu here have a stoner group. A stoner band here. He still loves stoner and he plays stoner music. So
yeah, it's a nice occupation.
Okay. Bueno, nos contó que básicamente era un grupo de amigos que se juntaron y hacia el 2010 armaron una banda stoner y después fue evolucionando, fueron creciendo ellos musicalmente y experimentando con distintos sonidos y hace un par de años, hace un poco más de 2 años ya cambió directamente la banda para lo que es KASKADEUR ahora. And what does KASKADEUR means, or what is the name?
It's a French word for stuntman, and it used to be the same word in Russian and in German as well. And we thought, there's the word cascade in it, which stands for the quick changes.
Okay.
And there's a lot of action, but still it's a word that comes from art. So yeah, we just thought it was fitting. We spent quite a while trying to find a new name, but we're quite happy with the outcome.
Yeah, it's a really nice name. Nos dicen que es una palabra de origen francés que, bueno, también se traduce en varios idiomas más, pero más que nada significa cambio. Así que me parece también que le pega mucho a la banda porque tiene más cambios en cada canción, tiene un montón de cambios, así que le pega un montón. And what did the lyrics of KASKADEUR talk about?
Classically we like nature and stuff like that, but with this album the theme was the uncanny valley effect. I don't know whether you and your listeners know about it. It's when there's artificial images of something, there's an effect which makes it like a little bit nauseating to look at, where the reality and artificiality interchange, and that's what the songs are really about.
Also maybe being overwhelmed by all the news and social media and trying to fit in our society today.
Yeah, and also the game that is played with truth internationally, where the lines are blurred and you sometimes are left without orientation.
Wow.
And yeah, that's mainly the topics that this is about.
Wow, no quiero ni traducirlo lo que dijeron porque fue espectacular. Les pregunté más o menos de qué hablaban las letras de KASKADEUR en general. Bueno, tuvieron un cambio en las letras a partir del último disco. Antes hablaban más de cosas de la naturaleza y ahora el último disco se llama Uncanny, que es una especie de efecto en donde se mezclan las imágenes artificiales con las imágenes originales, digamos, las nuevas. Y habla, por ejemplo, de las fake news y de estar atrapado en esta sociedad. Así que son buenísimas las letras también. Sí, está todo muy. You really think about the lyrics, no, and the music in your band.
Yeah, we try to, but also in our writing process, the instrumental music always comes first, and then we listen to the songs and try to think about topics that we find fitting and that we are thinking of.
Wow.
So yeah,
it's not the most streamlined process yet. Sometimes it takes a long time, too long.
Yeah.
No, I can imagine that, pero le pregunté porque parece que está súper pensado la estructura de las canciones y las letras, y me dicen que sí, pero sin embargo, o sea, primero tienen la parte instrumental y después ven qué es lo que puede encajar a nivel letras con la parte instrumental. Súper interesante. Dice que a veces el proceso de hacer las letras tarda bastante. And why you sing in English?
Well, I think it's the language most people understand. I mean, yeah, more people can understand English than German, and also I guess it comes natural because we listen to a lot of bands who sing in English, and I guess you try to do the same. We thought about different languages, maybe German or French, but it always turns out that we feel more comfortable with English, I guess.
Maybe for the next album. We're working currently on the next album, and maybe there will be a song in German.
Wow.
Yeah. Maybe.
Ok. Ahí nos tiraron la primicia que ya están haciendo un disco. Les pregunté por qué cantan en inglés y me dijo, bueno, que ellos escuchan un montón de bandas en inglés. También pensaban en hacerlo en francés, en alemán o en inglés, pero dice que bueno, que el inglés es la lengua que más entiende la gente, así que se decantaron por eso. Por lo menos por ahora. Van a ver si en el próximo disco qué van a hacer. Manu.
No, comentale el fenómeno Dito Tenhausen en Argentina, que cantan en alemán ellos prácticamente, y en Argentina los aman, que no los va a limitar en ningún momento el alemán, no limita.
You know Dito Tenhausen band, the punk band?
Say again, which band?
Dito Tenhausen. Dito Tenhausen.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure,
they are extremely famous in Argentina. But really? Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yes.
Then I'm going to send you some videos, and they are massive in Argentina. So Manu here says that it's not a conflict to you if you want to sing in German. So come on. But they are really massive in Argentina. So you can try that if you want. And yes.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. You release.
Do you translate all the lyrics to Spanish to know what they sing about?
No problem. We don't know. I think that the feeling of the band is really close to Argentinian feelings.
Ellos vinieron por primera vez en los 80 y pegaron muy buena onda desde el primer show porque acompañaron una banda mítica argentina que era Los Violadores.
Sí, the Dito Tenhausen came to Argentina in the 80s, and they keep on going to Argentina always. They have a home in Argentina too, and they are really welcome. Yeah. And
they should bring us a support band.
but it's a punk band, you know. Well, maybe. You have some punk, no, in your music, maybe, or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
the song you played on Kenny Valley has the most punk elements we ever wrote in a song for our kind of music. It's quite punk.
I can understand. We can feel that. Le decía que bueno, hay partes que nos parece a nosotros medio punk, y dice justo que la canción que tocamos en Canyon Valley es medio punk. And I want to know, you released your first record in 2013, Bunch of Bisons, and the last one in 2020 on Canyon Valley. How did you prepare to make a record?
For the first record, we didn't have a clue. You know, we had done little recordings with bad mics before that, but we had the songs ready. We knew what we wanted on the album, and then we found a good friend who helped us with the recording stuff. And as the years passed by, especially Johannes and Annie, our guitarist and singer, learned more and more about the technical part of recording. So now we can do like pre-productions in our rehearsal room quite easily. When we have ideas, we can just in a moment's time record the new idea and then work on it from there. And that's something that we use. For the new albums, we tried not to have the songs be too long, actually, because you can see on our first album there's a lot of very long songs, and sometimes that defeats the purpose when you try to convey a certain feeling. Sometimes it's good to end a song after 3 minutes, and we try to work on our composition all the time, to make new music, make interesting music.
Wow. Sí.
Yeah.
Nos dice que bueno, que están todo el tiempo componiendo, tratando de hacer nuevas canciones, y que las canciones más antiguas quizás duraban mucho más y era otro proceso, pero ahora tienen un lugar de ensayo, así que ensayan, hacen una preproducción que antes nos decían que era un poquito más difícil porque tenían que llamar a un amigo o alguien que sepa más de grabación. Ahora Johannes y el guitarrista ya están más avanzados en todo el proceso técnico, digamos, de grabación, así que hacen ensayo, lo graban, tienen la oportunidad de grabarlo, hacer una pequeña preproducción y ya llegan, digamos, al estudio con las canciones ya totalmente preparadas para grabarlas. And it's a long process between the pre-production and the recorded or not?
Yeah, we take a very long time for our songs. So yeah, with the new record, we want to record later this year, and we try to be a little bit quicker with songwriting. But yeah, for us, it takes a lot of time to come up with new songs. But as Micha already told you, the ability to record the songs in our rehearsal room and do a pre-production is very good for being quicker with new ideas, and yeah.
Perfecto. Sí, tienen, a mí me suena, tienen un espíritu medio punk, porque quieren grabar, sacar las cosas ya, y me encanta eso. Sí, dice que hay un proceso medio largo entre la preproducción y la grabación, pero que están constantemente, volviendo a repetir, haciendo música y con ganas de sacar más cosas. I question that because the songs are really complex, but I feel that they are complex, but the spirit, it's really rock, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what we try, and I guess that's one of the reasons we take so much time for the songs, because they are complex. But yeah, we want to add stuff or leave out certain parts when how do I say it? Yeah, we want a smooth song and not just riff on riff on riff.
Yeah, sometimes there has to be, you can hear that in the first album. There's a lot of times when everybody plays, at his own top, like, and it can be bad for the composition, and that's something that we've tried to, sometimes it takes a long time for us to write fewer notes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and that's we always like new challenges, and we try to do things differently. So that's what we are working on mainly now.
Perfecto, sí. Dicen que, bueno, que en los primeros discos, por ejemplo, se puede notar que había un montón de riffs, que cada uno tocaba un montón de partes de la canción, y ahora están como sintetizando un poco más para que tengan un poco más de fuerza y sea más sintética la música, y siguen diciendo que están componiendo todo el tiempo, así que me encanta.
Bien.
You have a live record, live at the Canopy. How did KASKADEUR prepare for a live show?
Yeah, well, we for this record we already were prepared because we did a small tour in France, and the first day we stayed at this great place, La Canopy Studio.
Yeah, shout out to Kevin,
yeah,
very very great guy who invited us there.
Yeah,
wow.
So we already rehearsed very much for the concerts, and yeah, he asked us to play some songs in his studio and do a live record, and we happily agreed.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been there a second time since. We didn't do a session then, but a little live concert in the cellar. He has a place near Paris where a lot of musicians meet there and they can do jam sessions together. Sometimes the band from farther away will play there, like we did. So it's a really great haven for musicians.
Wow, nos están contando todo y aparte me abrió mucho la cabeza que se mezclen grupos alemanes con franceses. Dicen que tienen muy buena relación con un par de lugares para tocar cerca de París, así que súper interesante. Es el primero que nos comenta la conexión que hay rockera ahí. Y nos dice, bueno, también que ensayan muchísimo antes de cada show. And Johannes and Micha, how do you feel about social medias and streaming services?
Well, social media is good and bad in the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I like that you can reach people all around the world, that we can talk to you. I guess you would have never discovered us if you haven't found us through the internet.
Mm-hmm.
But also on the other hand, we want to be a band that make music and play shows, and nowadays you have to be a social media influencer and promoter and have to do Instagram stories and reels every day so people don't forget you. And this is not really what we want to do, but you have to do it so you won't be forgotten and can play concerts, because promoters and booking agencies look how many likes you have. So it's not mainly the thing we want to do, but yeah, you have to do it, I guess.
No, I can understand. That is not the nice part of the music. You want to play. You want to play live shows and to make records. No, the Instagram and that kind of stuff. Yes, of course. Sí.
And we are very bad business people. We are not salesmen, you know.
Okay. Les estaba preguntando por los servicios de streaming y a las social media,
claro.
y dicen que, bueno, es bueno y malo. Por un lado, bueno, porque se puede conocer gente de todo el mundo, pero dicen que ellos son más una banda de tocar, de music, de tocar y de hacer shows. Y dicen que, bueno, que para que la gente no los olvide, tienen que hacer permanentemente cosas en Instagram o en las social medias. Y dice que tristemente los productores de shows y todo se fijan cuántos likes hay en la página y bueno, te contratan o no, que esa es la parte triste de la música.
Bueno, primero nada, estamos hablando con los amigos de KASKADEUR, una banda alemana. Estamos hablando con el bajista y con el tecladista, excelente banda. Yo le quiero hablar un toque con el tecladista, le quiero preguntar un poco por sus influencias y si se escucha en Alemania krautrock o no, o es como algo del pasado y nunca más.
Wow. Manu, Johannes, Manu wants to know your influences in the keyboard.
Yeah, it's mixed, I guess. In the beginning, it was very much the classic 70s and krautrock bands like Deep Purple, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and stuff like this. When I learned, okay, when you play piano, you don't have to play piano in a band. There's also this great instrument called Hammond organ, which you can crank up and play through a Marshall amp. And yeah, lately it's also modern jazz bands or neo fusion bands. Yeah, there's a great German band called Moses Jofi Trio, and yeah, it's also great.
Okay.
So it's mixed.
Dice que tiene una mezcla, tiene muchas cosas clásicas de los 70, del crowd rock, acá que preguntaba, ahora le voy a preguntar por el crowd rock, y dice que bueno, él estudia un poco de piano clásico, pero que no es tan adecuado para tocar en una banda rockera, y que también existe el Hammond, que se puede conectar a un Marshall, y hay cosas más adecuadas quizás para tocar. And the crowd rock, is it still going on in the radios in Germany or not?
Nowhere to be found in the mainstream radio.
Okay,
I mean, there's some, you know, it's very diverse in a way. Like Kraftwerk, for instance, was a krautrock band. You know, although they made in the end they made electric music, but it's still within the scene. Or Tonsteine Scherben, Rio Reiser, they were punk rockers, but belong to the krautrock scene. So it's very it's very diverse. But internationally is known krautrock is, for instance, Ken, very old band, very great band. And a lot of people think that krautrock bands have to sound like Can, but they don't always do. Sometimes it's very, very, very different. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more about mixing different styles, mixing different influences.
Wow. Acá hasta nos explicó un poco, ¿sabes? Me encanta porque comparten toda la data, me encanta. Les estábamos preguntando específicamente por el krautrock y dicen que el krautrock, bueno, ahora en las radios mainstream y en general en Alemania casi no hay, está desapareciendo, pero que hay bandas que mezclan punk, que mezclan un montón de cosas y dicen que el krautrock no es algo que tiene que sonar específicamente como en los 70 o como determinadas bandas, sino que es algo más abierto, que hay un montón de bandas también que están haciendo ahora krautrock y bueno, que no es específico el krautrock clásico, digamos. Sí,
y nombró bueno a Can como que es una banda gigante de allá, pero qué lástima que no suene el kraut, porque hay un montón de bandas de puta madre allá. Yo pensé que era más masivo. ¿Ellos se consideran parte de un circuito krautrock de Alemania o ni siquiera hay un circuito kraut?
Is there still a crowd circuit in Germany, or there's not a crowd circuit from bands and stuff like that?
Come again?
There is a crowd circuit where bands play, or
circuit. Yeah, I would say so. I think you can find that a lot in the German stoner scene. Yeah, there is, but the good stuff is still underground, you know.
Okay, of course. Sí.
The good stuff.
Sí, nos dice que bueno, que lo bueno no es en este momento el mainstream alemán no está muy bueno y que se siguen escuchando muy buenas bandas en el underground y que ahora el krautrock medio como que mutó el circuito del krautrock a lo más stoner. And sí.
No, ¿vas por acá o porque iba a cambiar de tema?
No, le quería preguntar en qué circuito tocan ellos. ¿In which circuit did KASKADEUR play?
Stoner te dijo igual.
In the Stoner circuit?
Yeah, mostly. That's where we came from. That's we are with Noise Illusion. It's a little label in Berlin. And they have mostly bands from the stoner circuit, you could say. Stoner, sludge, psychedelic, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. We really like Noise Solution, nice artist, really great artist.
Nice, yes, excellent.
Yeah, we
le quería preguntar por el arte.
That they have many different bands. They have a band like us, which is maybe more experimental than some other stoner bands they have signed. So it's really great. They do it for the music, not for the cash only.
Yes.
Yeah.
Share...
is a really, really great guy. He loves what he does.
Yes. No, we share that spirit. The spirit, that kind of spirit, it's great for us. Now, nos estaba hablando un poco del sello Noise Solution, que nosotros tenemos un segmento ahí en la radio, y dice que sí, que es gente que no lo hace por el dinero, que lo hace porque ama la música. Decime, Manu.
Tengo 4 preguntas más. Vos hiciste un montón, así que te las quiero decir las 4. Una. Preguntarle por el arte, porque yo estoy acá en Spotify y yo sigo Uncanny Bailey, Bosen, Amenales, Part of the DNA, and I saw they have a different art. ¿Qué onda ese arte? ¿Cómo lo hace? Está buenísimo.
Sí. Where do you take the images and the art for the songs and the social medias?
Yeah, it's they are part of the music video for Uncanny Valley, which I also did.
Wow!
Because when I'm not a musician, I do graphic design and illustration, and I worked
very excellent, man.
Music video
wow.
for Uncanny Valley, and so it's also
excelente.
It's also this topic of having computer-generated images who look in a way real, but also they look not real because your brain recognizes it's not a photo, it's not photoreal, something is off, and this feeling we wanted to encapsulate in the video and in the lyrics of the song.
I have to say we are very lucky to have Johannes doing our artwork. There's quite a number of bands who request his services. So you can always find smaller and bigger bands with a cover or maybe some artwork or a video by Johannes.
Wow.
So look out for Johannes Valenta.
Right.
Vamos, se quieren los chicos,
Sí,
me gusta.
sí, sí. Manu, otras preguntas.
Otra pregunta que le quería hacer es si vamos a escuchar alguna vez un acordeón en la banda.
Perfecto. Bueno, Manu le preguntó por el arte y nos dice que por suerte tienen mucha suerte de tener a Johannes en la banda, que es un diseñador gráfico y bueno, mezcla esto que nos contó de las fotos originales con mezcla y el cerebro lo procesa de otra manera. Y Manu le quiere contar si va a haber un acordeón en algún momento. Is there going to be an acordeón? Will you play the acordeón in
No, I forgot
why?
how to play it. No.
No.
I mean that's more than half of a lifetime for me now.
Okay. No dice que bueno que no, por ahora hace más de media vida que no toca el acordeón y dice no lo voy a incluir.
Bien.
Sí.
Podría ser interesante,
Sí,
Stoner
sí,
con
sí.
acordeón, podría ser interesante.
Don't
Después le
worry.
quiero preguntar si bueno, en Argentina es muy común que la gente fume marihuana. ¿Qué onda la marihuana en Alemania? ¿Si es fácil de conseguir? ¿Si plantan ellos? Preguntar un poco eso, porque me parece que no se consigue.
And,
Decirle que estoy
fumar
pensando
marihuana.
ir para allá y necesito saber esto.
Manu is going to maybe he's going to travel to Germany and he wants to know about the weed in Germany. It's hard to find it or not?
I don't know how it is for people. I don't know. My experience is you get in Berlin, you get the same stuff as in Amsterdam, but it's €2 cheaper.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the.
But when you go to Bavaria, you might have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very different depending on where you are.
Okay. Sí, le preguntamos por la marihuana y dice que bueno que en Berlín se puede encontrar €2 más barato que en Ámsterdam, pero dice depende de la región. Dice que en Bavaria, por ejemplo, si te vas a Bavaria va a ser súper complicado. Así que Manu, fíjate bien a dónde vas a estar. Sí.
Después le quiero preguntar si conocen algo de la música argentina y preguntarle por los natas específicamente.
Okay. Sí. You know something about music in Argentinian music?
No, not a lot, to be honest.
Okay.
If you have some good recommendations, we would be happy to check them
I
out.
know Victor Jara. Is he
Victor Jara.
He's chileno.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
No. I love Victor Jara. It's God. It's everything.
Yeah, I like him very much. I wish I could understand Spanish better, but
wow.
His songs they tell a story. You can tell.
Sí.
Ok. Le preguntamos si conocía músicos argentinos y nos dijo que no específicamente, que conocían a Víctor Jara, que es chileno. Y bueno, then we are going to send you some videos and some groups from Argentina. There is one that is really good and big in Argentina that is
Stoner, ¿no?
Sí, a stoner band that it's called Natas. You know Natas? No.
No, but yeah, please send music or video. We will
please do.
check it out.
Okay, we will share it. Manu,
what's the name of Manu's band?
Of Manu, which is the name of...
No, la banda.
No.
Pérez, decirle que estamos por editar.
Manu is going to release a record in 1 month, maybe, and we can share it to you.
Okay. Yeah, please send it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
¿Alguna otra pregunta, Manu?
No, esas eran todas las preguntas que tenía para hacerle. Te dije 4 y ahí hicimos 4.
Sí.
No, nada, de mi parte nada. Y si querés agradecerle por no decir nada del mundial, nada más.
We don't want to speak about football, okay?
Yeah, I think we both are not as interested in football, so we cannot tell you much about it.
Okay.
It's better.
Argentina was Diego Maradona, I know
okay.
his name.
Uh-huh.
He was a world star, no?
Yes.
Sí,
Well,
sí, nos robaron un mundial. todos nos
I
robaron.
have the same problem. I don't know much about football, but Manu is a great fan, so I'm not going to speak about that. And Johan Samicha, no.
I'm sorry, man. We don't know much about it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Is everything okay? Is
Now
everything okay?
we are friends now.
We're
Thank
friends,
you.
we're friends.
Nice.
No, increíble. Really, thanks to share some times with us. And you have 2 fans of KASKADEUR in Argentina, okay? The first fans.
Nice.
Okay.
That's amazing to hear.
Okay.
That's great to hear. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for your time and your questions.
No, we really like to share some time with you, and we are going to play one more song. And thank you very much for the interview and your time. Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Adios.
And wait, one more question. We want to know we're going to play part of your DNA. Can you tell us something about the song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's about the concept of how do we say monogamy, or it asks the question if it's not maybe in your DNA to love more than one person. Maybe it gives no definite answer, but it asks the question.
Yeah.
I would say.
Perfect. Great.
That's the lyrics anyway.
Thank you very much.
For love for more than one is part of your DNA as it's part of mine. All your needs satisfied by one or none. That's what you told me on, and that's a lot of fun. Drop your knees down. It's not that hard to believe we are not only creatures. Knock off those dusty fears. It's not as weird as you Let's play a game and pretend you're lost as me. One night be the right companion, knowing how you feel. Seek to receive, and I'm as curious as you. Let's make those borders as they're made up through and through. Neither side. It's not that hard to believe we are not what we creatures. Knock off those dusty fears. It's not as weird as you think.